You open Steam's new and trending page and start scrolling. Zombie shooter. Survival horror. Another zombie shooter. Another gray-brown cover with the same dead-eyed AI look. Finally, Valve came to its senses, and now makes developers disclose AI-generated content on Steam. By the first half of 2025, at least 8,000 new games had done it. That's 20% of all releases officially and deservingly labeled as AI garbage. Today, we will explore the top 10 effects AI has on gaming. Number 10, the shovelware flood. Everyone can see it. It's ugly. It clogs discovery. It buries smaller human-made games under a pile of interchangeable junk. But it's just a storefront problem that can be solved by Valve. The player base will learn to spot the slop faster and faster, and the gems will re-emerge again. Number 9. AI companions replacing actual multiplayer culture. The loneliness epidemic is real. 1 in 2 Americans report clinically measurable loneliness. Is AI replacing human interaction a good or a bad thing? I feel it depends. ChatGPT seems to have convinced a couple of people that their delusions are real. But is this much worse than real conversations in a gaming context? I, for once, do not care what Monster Slayer 743 wants to do to my mum. Number 8. Voice cloning. Here, it really depends. I have heard unnatural robotic voices, and I have heard really good voices that turned out to be artificial. The crucial distinction between slop or not seems to be whether a real human checks the quality or whether the slop is allowed to augment itself unchecked. Number 7. AI remasters. Grand Theft Auto. The Trilogy Definitive Edition became the poster child for this. Players got typos baked into signs, blurry textures, and that smeared, waxy look that tells you a machine enlarged the image, but nobody truly restored it. In November 2024, Rockstar replaced a number of those AI upscaled textures with hand-remastered art. Would it have been so hard to have a human in the loop to check the textures before release? Now we are all beta testers paying full price. What a time to be alive. Number 6. Big and empty worlds. Ubisoft LaForge built a tool called Ghostwriter to generate first draft barks. That is the term for these ambient one-liners you hear while wandering an open world. Ubi has admitted publicly to using generative AI as part of its broader pipeline for populating those worlds. I am skeptical. We have seen in No Man's Sky that scale is not the same thing as richness. A map twice as large packed with filler material does not feel engaging. Number 5. Flat AI dialogue. Ubisoft again. This time with Neo NPC to generate real-time NPC conversations. It is technically impressive, but it's still the wrong direction. Now NPCs drift off tone, break character voice, and answer in generic, non-immersive ways. Boring. Stop it. Number 3. The wave of AI layoffs. Industry trackers recorded 10,500 game industry job losses in 2023, 14,600 in 2024, and almost 10,000 in 2025. 3 of the worst years the sector has seen. We're staying tuned to learn who will pay for games if nobody has a job. Number 2. AI systems working against the player. Electronic Arts holds a patent on dynamic difficulty adjustment technology, and a 2020 lawsuit investigated whether they crank up the difficulty to pressure players into spending on loot boxes. EA denied it and called the suit baseless. We will never know the truth, but if a game studies your frustration, your skills, and your spending habits at the same time, we do not believe the AI will optimize for enjoyment. Number 1. Loss of control. One loading screen in Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, shows a character with 6 fingers on his hand. Quality control at its best. Activision later confirmed through Steam's disclosure system that generative AI helped produce some in-game assets. Great. How about you look at the stuff you produce? That's it. Every single item on this list was a choice made by an executive about who to squeeze and what to automate. The AI never picked a target, it was pointed. Let's put our blame where it belongs. What was your latest encounter with AI in games? Write it into the comments below.